Alright guys, so you're welcome again to this YouTube video where I'll be exposing to you how I create this. So look at the video we want to recreate. See how stunning that is, right? Okay, so and of course what we're going to be using is Kinemaster. You just open your Kinemaster and let's get started. So now let's say I have the new slide here now. So the first thing is for me to kind of use the background. For me, I'll simply come here. I already have the background downloaded, so I'll simply come here to layer and click on layer and just choose media, then go straight to where I have the background. So I'll go straight to where I have the background. I have the background on Canva here. Just come down to where I have the background and choose it. You understand? So alright, so here's the background. Just click on that, then click the one in the middle here. I'll click the one in the middle here and just make sure that it covers. That's all. Then click the mark here to complete it. Alright, so now we have the background set. So the second thing is, how do we now add this text? So on it, I'll click on layer again and click on text and write. Let's say I want to write about money, so I write M first. M is there. Click OK. Now for this M, I'll come straight to where I have the alphabet here, this alphabet size. So you use that to change the font size, the font style. So I'll come there and use this font I love using. Okay, I'll just simply use this font and click outside, click anywhere. So then re-click that M again. Now I can extend it with the arrow with the one downward there. So I can extend it. Now I have M. Okay, I can simply position it anywhere, then do some other text edits on this. So what I'll do is I can come down here and click on the outline. Just click it, right? Then maybe reduce the outline a bit so that it doesn't so that it is not too much. So I think, wow, I think this is stunning. This is okay like this. Then the next thing is, you can see that this particular side here, because it's black, that's why the outline is black. You can actually click on it to choose other colors, but I just want black now. So I'll just click on the OK at the top there, then click on it again and still go and add shadow. I'll come there to where we have shadow, click, then enable shadow also. Then I can reduce the distance of the shadow a bit also to make it professional. Okay, I think it's awesome like this. You can also check that this particular side you can choose this kind of shadow, the shadow color also. If you click on it, you have several shadows, but I'm using black right now. And when you click on it, down here is where you check the strength, how thick you want the shadow to be, or maybe the opacity, you want the transparency and everything. You can easily set that from there. But okay, let's just move on. So now on this, now that I'm done with the first letter, money has like 5 letters, so I have to duplicate this 5 times, but I'll be doing it one after the other. Now notice something. When I'm dragging this, can you see the red line there? It shows that this is actually at the center, which is best. So now the next thing I'll do is just simply duplicate. I'll click on the 3 dots at the top left corner there and click on duplicate. Now I have 2 M's on top of each other. Okay, so the next thing is just for me to use my hand to drag that other one to this side. Okay, now just come straight to this keyboard up here and change it. I just click and change it to O. I change it to O, then click OK. Can you see that? All right, then the next thing is for me to duplicate again. Duplicate this again, drag as usual. Make sure that line is maintained or else it will be displaced. Okay, so now I'll click on that, click on the keyboard again, change it to N. Okay, now I have that. Then duplicate that again, drag as usual, and change it to E, to letter E. Alright, so now the last one, I duplicate again and do the same thing, change it to letter Y, then drag to the normal way. Now we have money. You understand? We have money. It might not look exactly the same as the first one. Why? Because these things are not the same. The fonts I use are not the same. Okay, but however, this is the concept. This is money right now. So all I need to do is just to simply animate them. So let's talk about the animation. If you play it like this normally, you simply see that can you see that nothing is moving? It's actually not engaging at all. Don't mind me, the video, the music is already on the background. Okay, so what do I need to do to make this animate? I use what we call animation key. So animation key is very simple, and it's one of the great tools you have on Kinemaster that makes your video look stunning. All right, so let's talk about that. So let's click on the first letter now. Okay, so what I'll do is, you'll notice this key here. This is what we call the animation key. So you simply click on that key. All right, so now that you've clicked on the key, you now make sure that the first set there, you go to the last part there, and then make sure you click on this particular thing. So you click on it, make sure it's at the last part. Okay, so then you click it. Now I'm done with that, right? So I'll simply do that for others too. Okay, now for all these other sides that are kind of empty, I can now start moving my M. So I can move M from here now and click this. Once I click this, I can move it to anywhere. Let's say I want it to first come to this side. I can move a bit again. Let's say I want it, I can move it down here. I can click it again. I can do it down here. And do you get what I'm saying? That's all for M. You can see that's all for M. So I'll simply go to the next letter. That is letter O. I'll click on letter O and do the same thing. Click on the animation key, go to the back and click this +1. Okay, then in between those two things, I'll start animating my O. Okay, O, I can simply move it there. I can move again, simply move it here, and move again, simply move it here. And you know, it's actually very nice and amazing. Then you go to the next one again, N. I'll do the same thing to N. Click on the animation key, go to the back and to the last part and click this also. Then in between, I animate my N also. Animate my N. Animate my N. You get what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. Animate my N. Animate my N. Okay, then I'll go to what? E. I'll go to E, do the same thing, click this, go to the back, this, then in between I use in between. Okay, I simply move. All right, so now we have Y. I'll go to Y and do the same thing for Y. Go to the last part and click, then in between them I'll do this, move it. Wow, now we have the animation. So let's see what we have. I'll click this. So we are done with that. So let's see what we have right now. I'll simply click on play. Can you see that at the end of the day, it forms money? At first, in the beginning, it started with what? Money. Can you see? It started with money from the beginning, and at the end, it also forms money. So it's very Alright guys, so this is simply how to animate your text using the animation key. If you get value from this video, make sure you subscribe, and if this is the first time you're coming to watch this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you get to know when next I post my video. So you're welcome once again, and I'm glad to have you here. Cheers.